Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. A new CV with pandemic potential has just been discovered in China. Not again. Not again. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Please share this video. Uh they're already sounding the alarm out there in China. So it seems like we're about to see 2020 deja vu stuff here. It says in development that has reignited global concerns about the pestilence. A team of Chinese researchers has identified a new CV dubbed HKU5 with the potential to spark a pestilence. Here we go. Here we go. So it says here, discover in bats. Deja vu. This pestilence has drawn attention to its similarities to SARS-CoV-2, and you guys already know, responsible for the CV in 2020. So the findings detailed in a recent report by the news underscore the ongoing risk to posed by CV and the need for vigilant surveillance of wildlife reservoirs. Now, the discovery was led by this person here. I'm going to skip his name. A prominent scientist. Wow, look at that. At the Wuhan Institute, and often referred to as Batwoman for her extensive work on bats, CV pestilence. According to the news, her team detected this pestilence in bat population in China, building on years of research into the origins of CV, again, coronavirus, CV. Now, this person gained international recognition during the CV-19 pandemic for her efforts to trace SARS-CoV-2's origins, which remain a subject of debate between the spillover and lab leak hypothesis. I think that's how you pronounce it. I truly apologize. So the new pestilence belongs to the mucovirus group, closely related to the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, rather than the subarctovirus group that includes SARS-CoV-2. So they basically, again, it's all one big family. It's all in the same family. It's basically COVID. So, however, its ability to infect human cells has alarmed scientists. Boom, there you go. Laboratory experiments cited by the news revealed that this pestilence can bind to human. I'm going to skip certain names here. And the same entry point used by SARS-CoV-2, allowing it to infiltrate respiratory and intentional cell cultures effectively. Now, there's a lot of names here I'm going to skip. And the reason why, this YouTube platform has a policy when it comes to certain medical stuff. And many of us has been getting suspended talking about certain things on this platform. So please bear with me. And again, that's why I'm showing all this here. All right, so once again, this pestilent potential stems from its capacity to infect human cells in a manner reminiscent of SARS-CoV-2, which spread globally, once again in 2019-2020, impacting millions and claiming numerous. Now, Economic Times reported on February 21st, 2025, that while hundreds of CV circulate in animals, only a handful, like SARS, MERS, and SARS-CoV-2, has demonstrated the ability to jump to humans and cause significant outbreaks. The fact that HKU5-CoV-2 shares this trait to elevate its risk profile, and unlike MERS, which has infected fewer than 3,000 people since its emergence in 2012, has no remedy. Once again, SKU5 CoV2's discovery in bats, a known reservoir for COVID, raises fears of a potential spillover event. They did mention this back in 2019 about bats, but then it became a theory. But now it seems like it's not a theory. The Economic Times noted that researchers are still investigating whether this pestilence could naturally spread to humans, but its lab demonstrated effectively is a red flag. This discovery comes amid heightened scrutiny of China role in CV research, particularly following the CV-19 pandemic. Once again, you have that place there, institute, where this person conducts her work, has been at the center of controversy over the origins of SARS-CoV-2, while the WHO and Chinese officials have dismissed mainly the lab link theory as extremely unlikely. The proximity of this new find to Wuhan has fueled speculation online, as seen in posts on X. Mainstream sources emphasize that HKU5 is not yet a confirmed threat to human. The news quoted researchers stating that the potential for HKU5 to spill over humans remains to be investigated. So, however, its discovery highlights the persistent danger posed by the pestilence. You got bats and other wildlife have long been implicated in transmitting the CV. All right, so once again, the identification of HKU5 CoV2 has prompted calls for enhanced global wildlife surveillance and stricter biosafety measures. Once again, the news reported that only 2 MERS cases have been documented in the US, both linked to travel from the Middle East in 2014, underscoring how rare but devastating such spillover can be. Now, preventions remains the primary defense, with no remedy, no cure available for MERS or this new pestilence. Experts are urging further study to assess HKU5 transmissibility and virulence. The Economic Times highlighted that current C19 remedy are unlikely to offer cross protections, as HKU5 belongs to a distinct C19 lineage. All right, this immunity gap could leave populations vulnerable if the pestilence adopt a human host. All right, so we not in the worst, I wouldn't say worst case scenario, but we still in a really bad spot here. We are still in a bad spot. And it seems like, stuff like this happens when Donald is leader. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have this one here. I want to bring this up. So it seems like a new CV with pandemic potential has just been discovered in China, and it's potent enough to spread among humans. Researchers at this institute detected the deadly strains in bats, warning it could even be more lethal, taking up to a third of those infected. This is not good. Wow. And see, it seems like we're going to see a round 2 in this one here, guys. This is just the tip of it. This is the tip of the iceberg. What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. My gut tells me something big is coming. Something big is coming, and it's just a matter of time. Now, there's been reports going on that, this people out there that it's not well. Put it like that. So it seems like we are seeing the tip of it, and yeah, we don't want to see a 2020. If this thing happens again, boy oh boy, hopefully they don't lock everything down, because man, it's just the aftermath, the small businesses, the economy, everything just went really bad. And then we had to do the 6 foot distancing, and then the face covering. It was bad. It was bad. So again, guys, leave comments down below. I will keep you updated on this news here. Like I said, it's not like a worst case scenario yet, but we are seeing the tip of the iceberg here, and I do believe we're about to see some kind of biblical pestilence along with these nation against nation. We are seeing small little shortages, which is famine. Well, yeah, we've seen shortage, and we've seen disease, and which is famines and pestilence, and along with wars. So again, I'm gonna leave this information in my description box. Make sure you share it, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. But hopefully this year, and let's say that thing breaks out, hopefully we are prepared. One thing I tell you, I ain't gonna be taking that remedy. We ain't gonna be taking that. Again, I'm not gonna be taking that shot. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.